And a pleasant good afternoon and welcome into Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium on the campus of the University of North Georgia in Dahlonega. It's a rainy day here in the North Georgia mountains, but it's home opener Wednesday as the North Georgia Nighthawks play host to the Shorter University Hawks. North Georgia comes into this one at number 2 in the nation in the latest NFCA Top 25 poll to be released just earlier today. Walker McCrary here in the broadcast booth as we prepare to watch this home opener. North Georgia coming into this one 15-0. Shorter is 6-4. North Georgia has had a dominant start to 2018. Hitters hitting an average of .304 with 17 home runs, 23 doubles, 87 runs batted in. Pitching staff combined .64 ERA, have only given up a total of 14 runs. By the way, North Georgia has scored 107 runs this season, coming off of a 4-game sweep at the CSU Cougar Classic, sweeping Wingate and Tuskegee in 2 games last Saturday and Sunday. The Nighthawks getting set to travel down to Orlando to take part in the Disney Citrus Classic, where they will take on Wheeling, Jesuit, and Dominican this weekend down at the Disney Wide World of Sports. This is the first home games of the year for Mike Davenport in his 21st season. Of course, 4 straight trips to the NCAA Southeast Regionals, 4 straight conference championships, regular season and tournament. So the Nighthawks looking to continue that streak, and they're going to do it on the day, starting with this game 1 in the circle. Kylie Smith, one of the best pitchers in the nation. She currently has a .44 ERA, 7-0 on the year in 8 appearances. She does have a save as well. 4 complete games, 3 shutouts, allowed just 3 runs, struck out 74 batters so far this season. You see the Nighthawks taking their positions on the field as we inch closer and closer to first pitch here in Dahlonega. North Georgia will be wearing the home whites, white shirts and white pants. For Shorter, they will be wearing their blue tops, gray pants, and blue socks with the white stripes. Get ready to take a commercial break for the national anthem here in Dahlonega. Shorter University, number 2, North Georgia, coming at you up next here from Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Hey, you're on fire!
You bet I am.
Dude, you're on fire!
Oh, yeah!
No, you're on fire! Look behind you!
I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
And back we are here at the Hill. Starting lineup first for Shorter University against 6-4 on the season under head coach Danielle Brewer. Batting first will be the center fielder number 3, Tiffany Holland, followed by Carson Carragher, who will play second base. First baseman Danny Lucas will bat third. The shortstop Taylor Martin will bat cleanup. Designated player Lindsay Newell bats fifth, followed by the left fielder Kira Dudley, then catcher Taylor Ann Oda, third baseman Ashley Langle, and right fielder Maddie Hunt. They will have to deal with Kylie Smith, who we mentioned her stats just a few moments ago. .44 ERA, 7-0 with a save in her 8 total appearances. Your umpires for Game 1, behind the plate, Sean Schumacher. At first base, or on the bases rather, Eric Filbert. First pitch in Dahlonega for the 2018 season coming at you right now. Glad you've decided to join us. Bunted foul by Holland. Holland 471 on the season. Batting out of that left-handed batter's box will likely try and slap. Kylie misses outside, 1-1. Defensive lineup for the Nighthawks. In left field, Lexi Duncan. Center, Hobby Gregory. Right, Kaylin Anthony. Marley Stowers at third. Brittany Gillum at first. Sydney Sprague and Kaylee Turner up the middle at short and second. Shelby Hammondtree gets the nod behind the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Kylie delivers. Foul. Over above the shorter dugout. 2-2. Full count. To Tiffany Holland, and she swings and misses. So that brings up Carson Carragher.
Now batting number 5, Carson Carragher.
First pitch to Carragher misses low, 1-0. 355 for the second baseman on the season as the fans continue to file into the Hill. 1-0 pitch, fouled off, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch swung and fouled straight back, 1-2. Top of the first inning here in Dahlonega. Pretty comfortable temperature, 67 degrees at first pitch, as that pitch is fouled off. Still 1-2. Kylie gets the sign from Hammondtree. Delivers. Just missed low, 2-2. .205 down the lines here at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. 210 in the alleys, 220 to dead center. There's also about a 2-foot change in height to the wall in straightaway center. It goes from about 6.5 feet to 8.5 feet. Swinging bunt, Smith fields, throws to first, and Gillum for out number 2. That brings up Danny Lucas, the first baseman, hitting .241 this season. First pitch popped high in the air, and Gillum fields in foul ground for out number 3. So the Hawks go down in order in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We head to the bottom half of the first. Nighthawks coming to bat on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
24 meals under $4, just like in 1934.
$4 was a lot in those days. That can't be right.
Oh, I was there. Back then, you not only got to choose from 24 meals under $4, you also got a shave, a shoe shine, and a new suit. Used to be called Steak and Shake and Shave and Shoe Shine and Suit. They even put it on the sign. Till it broke.
Is that a Steak and Shake suit?
Walter, did this look like a Steak and Shake suit?
Get 24 meals for under $4, only at Steak and Shake.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Bottom of the first inning, Nighthawks coming to bat here on the Nighthawk Sports Network as we take a look at the starting lineups for for the Nighthawks. It starts with Sydney Sprague, the shortstop. She will bat first. She's hitting .409 on the season, which is very impressive. After that, it'll be Marley Stowers and Shelby Hammondtree batting second and third. Alicia Frierson is the designated player. She will bat fourth. Ball one high from Peyton Lippert. And ball two low to Sydney Sprague. Batting fifth will be Kaylin Anthony, followed by Lexi Duncan, Brittany Gillum, Kaylee Turner, and Hobby Gregory. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike, 2-1. Sprague, senior from Columbus, transfer from the University of Missouri. She'll ground one down the third baseline. It's just foul, 2-2. Facing Peyton Lippert, the 5'10 junior from Meridian, Mississippi. Prepped at Russell Christian Academy. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Sprague goes down swinging. That brings up Marley Stowers.
Now batting number 6, Marley Stowers.
Stowers 257 on the year. First pitch was a ball. And the second pitch misses outside as well. In there for a strike, 2-1. One in there as well, 2-2. As Stowers yet to find one she likes. Pitch missed inside. The count is full. Fouled it off. Three and two. Here's the pitch. Shot out down the right field line, and it'll be caught in foul ground by the right fielder. That is Matty Hunt for out number 2 as the sun tries to peek through here at the hill.
Now batting number 8, Shelby Hammondtree.
So Hammondtree will step in. Hammondtree on the year, 357. First pitch, in for a strike. Popped up, and the third baseman, Langle, makes the play for out number 3. So the Nighthawks go down in order as well in the first. We head to the second. No score here in Dahlonega. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process, not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
No score here in Dahlonega as the rain has subsided for now. Don't expect that to stay that way for much of the day, but for now, the sun peeks through the clouds and makes it muggy, humid.
Now batting number 21, Taylor Martin.
But what else would you expect from a spring day in Georgia? Taylor Martin will step in. She's hitting .394 on the year. The first pitch to her. It's the inside corner for strike 1 from Kylie. Kylie's ERA just keeps dropping as that pitch caught the zone. Started the day at .44 after 1 inning down to .33. Here's the 0-2, swung on and missed. So that brings Lindsay Newell up.
Number 32, Lindsay Newell.
Lindsay, 467 on the year. But Kylie gets her guessing on fastball, gets her to swing at the breaking ball, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Kylie. Caught the zone, 0-2. Not much wind to speak of. You see the flags just off of your screen. Straightaway center. Draping the flag poles. There they are. Swung on and missed. Newell goes down swinging. That's the third strikeout for the sophomore out of Swanee, prepped at North Gwinnett. And now she'll face Kira Dudley. Gets Dudley to swing at the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch lifted into shallow left field. Sprague drifts back, gets called off by Duncan for the third out of the inning. Again, the Hawks go in order. We head to the bottom half. Shorter nothing, North Georgia nothing. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Alicia Frierson will lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning. The designated player hitting .306 this year. 5 runs scored, a couple of doubles, and 9 RBI. Gets caught by the off-speed pitch there on the first one, 0-1. Was way out in front of it. The 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-2. Lippert dealing. Outside, 1-2. The shorter defense, Dudley in left, Holland in center, Hunt in right. As the 1-2 finds the zone and Frierson goes down looking. Langle at third, Martin at short, Carricker at second, Lucas at first, Taylor Anoda behind the plate for Lippert. Here's Kaylin Anthony, .326 on the season. First pitch on the inside corner, says Sean Shoemaker. Here's the 0-1 from Lippert, fouled straight back into the netting. Anthony steps into the box. Here's the 0-2. Line back up the middle. Is it going to get down? And that's the first hit of the game. A single to center, and Kaylin Anthony is on first for Lexi Duncan.
Now batting number 33, Lexi Duncan.
Lexi 407 on the year. Ten runs scored, 3 doubles, 6 RBI. First pitch strike to the sophomore from McDonough. Kaylin Anthony on first. She comes off the base and had Oda ready to throw as the pitch missed high, 1-1. Swinging bunt, chopped to third, and it goes over to first for out number 1. Runner to second, though, on the play. And so now Brittany Gillum will come to the plate. Gillum 250 on the year out of the left-handed batter's box. She's got a runner in scoring position now. First pitch caught the outside corner, strike one. Fouled straight back. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In the second inning, the Nighthawks get a runner to second, but can't do anything with it. We head to the third. No score at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Taylor Ann Oda will step in to lead things off for Shorter here in the third. 7-8-9 due up for the Hawks to face Kylie Smith. Taylor Ann on the year, 111. It's a young season. First pitch fouled off. So far, Kylie, 24 pitches, 18 strikes. And that one made Hammontree's glove really pop as it caught the outside corner, 0-2. Kylie Wines delivers high and outside, 1-2. Shorter making the short trip over from Rome for this doubleheader, rescheduled after a rainout on Valentine's Day. Two balls, two strikes. Swung on and missed, and Hammontree throws down to first to be safe, but Oda was going straight to the dugout. So here's Langle, 194 to start the 2018 campaign for Shorter. First pitch on the outside, just missed, 1-0. The wind and the pitch to Langle is inside, 2-0. Outfield playing rather deep as that pitch fouled off. 2-1. Sydney Sprague at short, directing the infield. Hobby Gregory out in center, playing deep. The 2-1 swung on and missed. 2-2. Kylie Wines delivers. Strike three was dropped. Hammontree will throw it down to first and make the play for the second out.
Now batting number 9, Maddie Hunt.
Now here's Maddie Hunt. She's hitting .387 this season. Batting out of that left-handed batter's box. Looks to slap it, but it goes foul. Right near the shorter dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch outside. 1-1. Maddie looking to just throw it down off the turf as hard as she can. Low and outside, 2-1. You see the center fielder, Hobby Gregory, over in left center, shifting over for the slap, leaving a pretty big gap in center and right. That one popped behind third base in foul ground. Nobody's going to be able to get there. It's 2-2. Two and two to Maddie Hunt. Kylie Smith gets a new softball as that one hit the wet turf. Pitch missed off the swing, but thrown down to first for the third out of the inning. Kylie strikes out the side in the third. We head to the bottom half. No score. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Bottom of the third inning coming up. Kaylee Turner will lead things off. For the Nighthawks. She's hitting .238 on the year. She'll face Peyton Lippert, who so far just the one hit, 3 strikeouts. Nighthawks will get their second look at her coming up, as Sprague is due up in this inning, the top of the lineup. First pitch to Turner, blowing inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That pitch over the plate, strike 1. Crowd still making their way into the grandstands here at the Hill as Turner fouls that off. Opening day 2018 here at the Hill, the first of many dates here in Dahlonega, as well as the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. Turner shoots it out towards center. It'll get down for a hit. And that'll bring Hobby Gregory to the plate. Right at the Mendoza line, 200 on the year. Peach Belt Conference Tournament, as I mentioned, will be here in Dahlonega for the first time in school history, May 4th through 6th. That's the week before the NCAA Regionals. North Georgia will also host the Captain D's Classic next weekend, March 3rd and 4th, right here at the Hill, as Gregory watches the first pitch go by, strike 1. Also have some of Peach Belt's finest coming into the Hill this year, as Gregory lays down the bunt nicely. The catcher, Oda Fields, throws it over to Carricker for the sacrifice out. And now Sydney Sprague will come to bat, and Mike Davenport going to have a pinch runner for Turner. It'll be Allison Neely. Neely at second now for Sprague, who's 0 for 1, struck out back in the first. First pitch is in there for a strike. Swung on and fouled back. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Sprague down swinging, 2 outs for Stowers.
Now batting number 6, Marley Stowers.
First pitch off speed, misses low. Stowers fouls that one off, 1-1. Lippert in the circle. She winds and delivers. Stowers fouled it off her foot. 1-2. One-two pitch, grounded to second. Carricker Fields throws to Lucas, and Shorter gets out of the jam in the second, or in the third rather. We head to the fourth. No score in Dahlonega. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. To the fourth inning we go here in Dahlonega, still scoreless between the second-ranked Nighthawks of North Georgia and the Hawks of Shorter University. Walker McCrary in the broadcast booth here at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. Top of the lineup due up for Shorter. Tiffany Holland, Carson Carricker, and Danny Lucas. Back in the first, they went strikeout, groundout, flyout.
Now batting number 3, Tiffany Holland.
Kylie Smith, 3 innings of very good pitching in the circle. 6 strikeouts for the sophomore. First pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Just a reminder, we'll have game 2 of the doubleheader about 30 minutes after this one. The 0-1 pitch just missed, 1-1. 1 pitch. Missed low, 2-1. Kylie toes the rubber, winds and delivers. Caught the zone, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to second. Turner flips to Gillum for out number 1. That brings Carson Carricker to the plate.
Number 5, Carson Carricker.
Grounded out to Kylie. In her first at bat, it was a slow ground ball just to the right of the circle. First pitch popped up, foul territory, chasing his Stowers, so he won't be able to get there. As the ball went into the shorter bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back to Smith again. She fields, throws to first, out number 2. Now Lucas fouled out back in the first. Pitch number 45 coming up for Kylie. It's a sign from Hammondtree. Winds and delivers. Popped up and out of play. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Lucas squares her around. She's going to pull back, and she does. And watches the pitch miss outside, 1-2. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. Ball dropped. She'll throw it down to first. Will Hammondtree for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Still no score. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, you're on fire! You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, yeah.
No, you're on fire! Look behind you.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador. I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
To the bottom of the fourth we go. Here's Shelby Hammondtree, 0 for 1 on the day. Popped out to the third baseman back in the first. Big swing and a miss on the first pitch she sees from Peyton Lippert. As the sun really coming into the hill here. The 0-1. Off speed outside. One ball, one strike. Just missed, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, missed, 3-1. Grounded to the left side. Martin Fields throws across the diamond. Ball is dropped. That'll be an error charge to Martin, as the throw is not a good one. And Frierson will come to the plate. So Frierson, 297. She struck out back in the second. Squares to bunt, pops it up. And diving to make the play there, Danny Lucas in foul ground. Hammondtree will have to stay put at first. And here's Kaylin Anthony. Anthony singled to center in her first at-bat of the day. Swings and misses at the first pitch she sees, 0-1. That pitch low and inside, 1-1. Oda doing a good job behind the plate, keeping everything in front. Keeping these Nighthawk base runners at bay. Anthony, line shot. Hits off the wall and left, off one bounce. Rounding third and coming to the plate is Hammondtree. She'll slide, safe! An RBI double for Kaylin Anthony, and she advances to third on the play. 1-0 North Georgia.
Now batting number 33, Lexi Duncan.
Lexi Duncan will step in, a runner on third now. That run unearned to Lippert. First pitch missed inside. Duncan from Lippert. Low, 2-0. Coach Davenport down the third base lines, giving the signs to Lexi. And Lippert steps off. Coach Davenport in his 21st season with the Nighthawk softball program. His 24th year in Dahlonega is his first 3 years. He was assistant women's basketball coach under Buffy Burson. Looking to get this Nighthawk team to a 5th straight regular season Peach Belt Conference championship. Still 2 balls and 1 strike here in Dahlonega. Lippert toes the rubber. Now she'll deliver. Miss low, 3-1. Nighthawks have hosted 4 straight regionals and super regionals as well, as that pitch fouled off. Full count. And, of course, the 2015 national champions. Payoff pitch to Duncan. Fouled straight back into the net. Again, the 3-2. Lined. Everybody ducked and covered down the third base line. Still a full count. Another foul is Duncan well out in front of Lippert. The 3-2 pitch. That time grounded foul down the third base line. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Here it is. Fouled straight back again. Lexi Duncan. Great at bat so far. Pitch number 11. Line to the shortstop, and the double play turned as Taylor Martin makes a great play and flips to Langle for out number 3. The Nighthawks do scratch the scoreboard, though. They get 1 run off a hit and an error. We head to the 5th. 1-0 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
First pitch fouled out of play by Taylor Martin as we start the 5th inning here in Dahlonega. Shorter still trying to find a base runner. The 0-1 in there for a called strike, 0-2. Shot out to right field. Coming on is Anthony. She makes the play for out number 1. Brings Newell to the plate. Lindsay struck out back in the 2nd. First pitch, swung on and missed. Fouled off by Newell, 0-2. Wind picking up a little bit, blowing from left to right on your screens. Oh, 2 swung on and missed. Hammondtree makes the tag for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting number 10, Kira Dudley.
So here's Kira Dudley. Dudley flew out to left in her first at bat. Now she's down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. outside, 1-2. One and two. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. And down go the Hawks in the fifth. No score, or 1-0 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
You see there on your screens as we start the bottom of the fifth some of the new improvements to the hill. The netting in front of the dugout, that an NCAA mandated rule, and then that Peach Belt Conference standings board that will be updated after every Peach Belt Conference game this season. Currently the standings reflect last year's finish with Armstrong State and Montevallo in there. Those nameplates will be taken off as Gillum hit by a pitch to start off the inning. That brings up Kaylee Turner.
Now batting number 20, Kaylee Turner.
Turner singled in her first at bat. First pitch from Lippert to Turner. Nice bunt laid down right in front of home plate. Third baseman Langle over to Carragher covering first for the first out of the inning. Gillum moves up to second. And now Hobby Gregory will step in. Sack bunt in her first appearance, so no official at-bat given to her yet. Grounded to second. Diving, flipping, safe. And Hobby will get into a pickle here as she'll run around the tag. Try and get Shorter to take their eyes off the runner on third, and Coach Davenport says go ahead and go back. So Sydney Sprague will come to the plate. After that play. Now Sydney to the plate.
21, Sydney Sprague.
The signal's given by Oda. Let's see if Sprague can get out of this little slump that she started the game in, as she struck out twice. First pitch, swing and a miss. So now runners on second and third as Hobby steals second. The 0-1 grounded to third. Langle Fields comes to the plate and gets Gillum. And there's the double play. No runs on the scoreboard for the Nighthawks in the fifth. We head to the sixth, 1-0 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much...
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
It's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Kylie throws her final warm-up pitch of the 6th inning. She'll face the bottom third of the lineup, Oda Langle Hunt, here in the 6th. She has a 1-0 lead, 1 run off 4 hits for the Nighthawks. Also a shorter error helping to contribute to that. Shorter, no runs, no hits, no North Georgia errors. Smith winds and delivers a first pitch to Oda that's fouled off. Struck out back in the 3rd did the catcher. The senior from Miliani, Hawaii. 1-1. A little far away from home is Taylor Ann. One and two, the count. In fact, Taylor Ann, the only player on the shorter roster not from the Southeast. Pitch outside, 2-2. Kylie winds and delivers high, and the count's full. Lippert from Mississippi, every other player besides Taylor Ann Oda from either Georgia or Florida. A couple of Alabama natives as well. And Kylie issues her first walk. So Oda on first for Langle. First pitch to Ashley. Bunted right up the middle. A little bit of miscommunication, but Stowers fields and throws over to Turner for the sacrifice. And here is Maddie Hunt.
Now batting number 9, Maddie Hunt.
First pitch to Hunt, fouled into the Hawk bullpen, 0-1. A 0-1 pitch, slapped foul, 0-2. Smith winds, delivers as again Hunt chops one foul. Pitch number 70 coming for Kylie. The 0-2 missed low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Kylie gets her looking. Strikeout number 10 for Kylie. And back to the top of the lineup, Tiffany Holland. First pitch misses outside to Tiffany. 1-0. The center fielder has struck out and grounded out. Junior from Chickamauga. 1-0 pitch. Blowing inside, 2-0. And Hammondtree gonna go out to talk to Kylie. And now Sean Shoemaker will come out to speed that mound visit up. Now 3-0. That one's in there for a strike, 3-1. Kylie winds and delivers. That one grounded up the middle. It goes under Sprague's glove. Hobby fields and immediately throws it home. It's a single for Holland. She'll advance to second. And Oda's at third now. So runners at second and third. 2 down for Carson Carricker. First pitch coming. It hit her. So with 2 down and the base is now full, we Danny Lucas, but Sage Woodham, assistant coach here for North Georgia, going to come and have a word with Kylie. Try and settle her down. Shorter didn't get their first base runner until this inning. Now they've got the bases full. Oda walked, Holland singled, and Carricker was just hit by a pitch. Now Danny Lucas, the first baseman, who has struck out and flown out. Gonna try and put Shorter on top. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Just as a point of reference, North Georgia's only trailed for 4 innings this season. 3 to Rollins and, well, really 3.5 innings. 3 innings trailed against Rollins. A half inning trailed against Miles. North Georgia has outscored opponents coming in 107-14. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lucas. Smith delivers, fouled, 1-2. And Hammondtree was hoping that would have been fair, as that would have been probably the easiest out she would have recorded all day. Grabbed the ball, stepped back on home. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the junior from Danielsville. Here it is. Grounded to third. Easy for Stour. She steps on third, and the side retired as North Georgia gets out of the jam. Through 5.5 complete, North Georgia 1, Shorter nothing. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake, from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dipped shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
So Marley Stowers will lead things off for North Georgia. First pitch is a ball to Marley. Now 2-0. As Oda throws the ball out into center field. Stowers high into right field. Hunt has a beat, settles, and makes the play for out number 1. Brings Shelby Hammondtree to the plate. She's 0 for 2, reached on an error.
Shelby Hammondtree.
Lippert steps off. So far, Lippert 5 1/3, 4 hits, the 1 unearned run, 4 strikeouts. Here comes pitch number 70. Lined into right field. Hunt's going to have to watch it, and it goes over the fence. A home run for Shelby Hammondtree. The line drive bomb puts North Georgia up 2-0.
Batting dozer, Alicia Frierson.
So Frierson will step up with a 2-0 lead. Two to nothing. Frierson sees the first pitch, grounds it right back to Lippert. She fields and throws for out number 2. And Kaylin Anthony will step in. Swung on and missed. Anthony's 2 for 2 today, single and a double. Also has an RBI. The 0-1. Grounded to the left side. Nice play by Martin. She throws, but not going to be able to get there. That is a hit.
Now batting number 33, Lexi Duncan.
And Lexi Duncan will step in. She's 0 for 2 today. First pitch outside. 1-0. Lined foul by Lexi. Sophomore from McDonough did her prep work at Woodland High. A pitch in there for a called strike, 1-2. Nighthawks have an insurance run from Hammondtree. Try and get another before we head to the top of the 7th. Lexi pops it up right in the middle of the infield. Lippert will make the play for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Nighthawks looking to close it down. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Kylie Smith looking to close it down here in the 7th. She'll face Taylor Martin. Bounces the first pitch up to Hammondtree. Ball 1. Reminder, stick around for Nighthawk softball post-game report. Pitch fouled off. 1-1. One pitch is inside, 2-1. Shot toward the right side, that's through for a hit. That brings Lindsay Newell to the plate. Lindsay's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Tries to drop the bunt down. It rolls foul. A run back in the 4th, and the Hammondtree bomb. The 2 runs on the board for North Georgia. RBI double by Kaylin Anthony back in the 4th. The 0-2 pitch grounded to Kylie. She fields, throws to first. Martin moves up to second with 1 out, and Dudley to step in.
Now batting number 10, Kiera Dudley.
Kiera 0 for 2. Strikeout, fly out. First pitch low, ball 1. That pitch fouled off by Dudley, 1-1. Pitch number 90 there for Kylie. Hobby Gregory shifts over toward the left side of center field as that pitch was swung on. 1-2 now the count. Nighthawks 2 outs away from win number 16 on the season. Pitch fouled off. North Georgia jumps 5 spots today from number 7 to number 2 in the latest NFCA coaches poll, garnering 2 first-place votes out of the 16. Minnesota State remains number 1. They get the other 14 first-place votes. Minnesota State 4-0 so far this season. Nighthawks 15-0. Here's the 2-2 from Kiley, grounded to the third base side. Stowers fields, throws to first for out number 2. Martin advances to third on the play.
Now batting number 2, Taylor Ann Oda.
And Stowers almost makes the play there in foul ground. The pitch was fouled off. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed, and Shorter down to their last strike here. Missed outside. Good pitch out there from Kiley. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Grounded toward the North Georgia dugout. Foul. Kiley will try it again. Swung on and missed, and that is the third out of the inning. Nighthawks will win Game 1 2-0. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap things up from Game 1 right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Final score, North Georgia wins it 2-0 here in Game 1 of our doubleheader. Winning pitcher Kiley Smith, she improves to 8-0 on the season. North Georgia now 16-0, and they will take on Shorter in Game 2 in approximately 30 minutes. We will be back with you in approximately that long here from Dahlonega. Again, Nighthawks 2, Shorter nothing. Glad you decided to join us. Stay tuned. Game 2 coming at you in about 30 minutes right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.